2 predictor. Remember, I'll be doing Word and Excel in Series 1, and then I'll be doing DTP and Access in Series 2. So the first thing to note is the instructions given here. Write your name and index number at the top right corner of each of the paper provided, that is for the printouts. Also remember to save your work in the CD or CDRW, and also use English in your stuff. So guys, I'm predicting mail merge. So using a word processor, type the document as it appears and save it as dovuku 16 marks. Up there, you'll be in a position to insert your logo. So this is your letter. Then after typing the letter, note that this stuff here with angle brackets, like name, title, town, name here, address, are supposed to be inserted. Also the position, date and time. Then you'll be in a position to create a logo in the that is, and position it in the position, that is insert your logo here, that is the 6 marks. Then you have your data type here. This is your data type. This is your data type here. So you will be in a position to merge this data type with the letter. So let's see how you can go about it. So I go to my desktop, I right click, go to new, then go to folder. So I name my file as my last 3, that is the last 3 numbers of my index number. So I am index 1, so I type that. Then if that is not allowed, let me try 090. Then I right click, open it. Inside here, I right click, go to new, then go to Word. Remember, in my stuff here, I have been told to save my work as dovuku. Remember, spelling mistakes are penalized. So what you need to do is to go to this here, right click, then I go to rename, and then type dovu underscore ku. K is capital. This is practical. So I have my file here, as you can see, dovuku. That is where my letter will go. Then we have the data source. The data source is called anwani hizi. So I go to this, right click, go to new, then go to Word. Then I have anwani hizi. H is capital. Then these are my 2 files. This is the data source. Sorry, this is the data source. This is the main document. So I go to where my data source is. Then I insert my table. So this is my table. You insert your table there. This is my table. So you just need to go to insert table. Then you insert the table and type data. Remember, I'm using Microsoft Word. So I save my data source. That is my table with my data source. Then I need to create the letter. So guys, I'm copying to save on time because I don't have so much time to type, but you understand Microsoft Word. So I copy this, then I go to where my data source is. This is my data source. So I paste my letter. This is my letter here. So I need to show you how to mail merge with using the quickest method available. So after now having this, I need to save this one. So I save it, and after saving, I go to instructions, insert the following as a footer. So I need to have this one as my footer. So you just go to where your letter is, that is dovuku. I open it. Then down here, I double click. Once I double click, the footer placeholder emerges. So I type my footer there. Then I double click here. So this is my footer. Now I need to do mail merging. So I go to mailings. Then I go to mailings here. Then I go to select recipient. I'm showing you the easiest method ever. So I just go use an existing list. Then I go to my desktop. I go to 090. Then I double click my data source. So after doing that, now I need to do the mail merge. Just go to mailings here. Then I need to insert the name here. So I just go to mailings, insert field, I insert name. Then after I insert the name there, I need to do enter here. So I insert the address here, go to meetings, insert address. Then town, I need to insert town there. So I go meetings, I insert town. Then here I go to title. Here I need to insert the title there. So I highlight, go to meetings, insert title. Then the name, I put some space. Then I need to insert the name. So meetings, insert name. Then position here, I insert the position. So I highlight, go to meetings, insert position. Then I go to insert time here. So I go to meetings, insert time. Then I also insert the dates here. So I go meetings, insert time. Then after doing that, I just go to finish here. That is when I'm in the meetings ribbon. Then edit individual letters. I select all, then OK. There we are. You'll notice that my mail merge is complete. That is, my mail merge is complete. So we have my mail merge is complete. You see, my mail merge is complete. We have that stuff. So after doing that, I need to save this. I can cross it there. Then I just go to more options. I go to where my folder is. My folder is on my desktop, 090. I double click. Then I need to save this as merged document, as instructed. Then I click on save. So guys, after doing that, if I go to my folder, you'll notice that my folder has 3 files: the merged document, Dovuku, the letter, and Anwani. So that question is complete. You can also click on the link below to take you on how to do mail merge from scratch. Then guys, after doing that, you need to create this logo. So I need to create this logo here. So what I do, I go to this part here, I can create the logo here. So I go to insert, I go to shapes, then I can take my my tools that I need to use. So I can see there is that one. Then insert shapes, we have the other one, we have the other, this one. So I have this one. Also insert shape. Let me just confirm what I have. I also have the star. So I go to insert, then shapes. Then you can take the other one. The other one is which one is it? We have that shape, this one. So I have this. So what I need to do, I also go to insert shape. I take a rectangle. So we have a small rectangle there. Also this one somewhere there. This is my logo. So I hold shift, I click each of them, then go to shape format up here, shape format here. Then we search where grouping is. So we can just group. So this is what I have. And then you turn the color. So this is my logo. So I just need to copy it or just drag it to the position I want. But in case it's not moving, you can just put this one to square. That is the text wrap. So that now I can be in a position to pull it up. You see, I can now be in a position to pull it up and also reduce the size. That is the logo. Insert your logo here. So that is what you're supposed to do. You see, now I have inserted my logo to the position the examiner wants. So after doing that one, that question is complete. So we go to the next question. You're supposed to print the data source, and then create envelopes. So to create the envelopes, you need to go to a new document. Then once you go to a new document, when you go to a new document here, you just go to mailings. Then you go to envelopes here. I need to have envelopes. So I go to start, then envelopes. Now to create the envelopes here, I need to select the size. So I just choose the size I want. Then I go to select recipients, use existing. So I go to my desktop, I go to 090. Then I go to where my addresses are. here. So I insert, I need to have the title, enter. I need to have my first name, enter. I need to have my address, enter. I need to have my that is my town. So after doing that, I can just push this one to the position I want. Undo. So I want them to be somewhere there, and also I can increase the, okay, let me just take them here inside there. Then I highlight these ones. I just need them to be bigger and bold. Then from there I just go to finish, edit individual letters, or okay. So that's this is where I have my envelopes. You see I have 11 envelopes here. So I have my different envelopes. So that is how you are supposed to work on that. Then you save these ones as envelopes. So I just go to more locations, this PC, I go to index 90, then I save these ones as envelopes. So I'm done with that question. So I just need to close that one. I'm done with the Microsoft Word question. So guys, we proceed to the next stuff. So let me allow this to save. So I cross that one. Let's go to the next question. The next question is this one here. We have enter the data as it appears into a worksheet and save it as opener underscore term 3. Format the cells that contain marks for the 4 subjects to accept whole numbers only between 1 and 99. So guys, this is what I have. So I copy this. I open Microsoft Excel. So I type Excel here. I just go to Excel. I open my Excel. This is my Excel. So maximize this one. Now after having this, I just come here and paste my stuff. This is what I have. So I need to format this so that it can be exactly as that of the examiner. So this is what I have. Now after having this, I can delete this one, delete this also, and this one is okay. Then from here, I need to format my marks only that to accept 1 up to 99. So I highlight, then I go to data, then I go to validation, data validation. I click on data validation. Then here I choose whole number. Then here I want it from 1, that is from 1 to maximum 99. Now in case somebody presses his cursor there, he will get a message that welcome to max entry. So this is max entry 1 to 99, just for the message. Error message, in case somebody messes up, he gets error warning, enter 1 to 99. So this is the error message. We have enter 1 to 99. Then I click on OK. So here, if somebody tries to put anything like 0, he gets an error message, enter 1 to 99. So that's what you are supposed to do to that question. Then rename the worksheet as results. So I double click here, I rename it as results. Remember, spelling mistakes should be penalized. Then after doing that, copy results to a new worksheet and call it duplicate. So I needed to do that. First of all, I go to index 09. I save this one as opener underscore term 3 as instructed by the examiner. Remember, I'm saving it inside my folder on desktop. So I needed to copy this one to a new position, to a new worksheet called duplicates. So I call this duplicate. Then I just come here, up here, and paste. That's what the examiner needs. Then I save. Then we proceed. The next one, using appropriate function, compute the mean score. Then after the applicant's mean score, create a column and label it position. Then you find the position. So you need to go to this point here. So you need to go to this point. This is 1. You need to go to this point. You need to, that is after mean score. We compute the mean score. So we just come here and type mean score here. Then we have rank, position. So I need to copy to fix this one. Go to home. Here you put the borders. Remember, borders are penalized. You must put the borders. So I need this one to be up here. So to get the mean score, you just type equals to average. Then open the bracket. You open the normal bracket. Take the first one, full colon. Take the last one. Then close the bracket and press enter. Then this is the mean score. From here, just pull down. That is called autofill. Now you need to calculate the position. Rank equals to rank. We use the rank function. So we are ranking that one, comma. We are ranking that one, comma. From where? From, you put $sign from I $2 up to where? Up to $sign I $sign the last field 15. No, 16. Then, comma, 0 means descending order. Then cross the bracket and press enter. So this guy is the position 1. Then from there you pull them down. You see now we have different positions. That's how the ranking function works. So here you can see the rank function. This is the rank function. Then I just have to do that. Then from there you need to also look at this one, that is use a criteria given below to get comments for every applicant. So you 60, for you to be successful, you must have 60 and above in maths and a mean score of 55 and above, then 50 and above in English or Kiswahili. So here we shall use a function called if and or. That is a new function that I will be introducing so that you can be in a position to do this. Therefore, what you need to do is just go to Notepad. You open Notepad. Then I will be in a position to type the function here using the Notepad. So the function will be typed here. This is where I will type the function. So here you type the following function. So you type if or I2 is greater than 50. This is for mathematics, this is for Kiswahili, this is for English. Successful and successful. That is how you use the if or to determine that. Then after doing that, I need to just copy this downwards. So I pull this down up to that point. So I get successful and unsuccessful. So I just hit that. I can also press Control tilde so that I can be in a position to see all my formulas. You can see my formulas. Control tilde and also Control tilde. Here I can just press Control tilde to take me back to the position I was in. So we proceed with the question. After doing that one, copy, okay, we have copied duplicate to a new worksheet, and so I needed to copy the duplicate to a new worksheet and rename it as subtotals. Then I get the subtotals of ICT per school. So I go to this point, highlight this, copy it, then I go to subtotals, then I paste my work there. I needed to paste my work. This is subtotals. Then I take cursor where I want, go back to duplicate, copy, go to subtotals, paste. Now I need to do my my subtotals of ICT. So I can just first of all press this one the way that should be. So the first thing is to highlight. So I highlight this one. Then I go to data, sort. Then here I want to sort, you tick this one to get the headings. I want to sort using school. then I click on OK. So you'll get that schools that have the same name are together now. So the next point I need to do is to go back to data. Then I go to where subtotals are. Subtotals are here, subtotals. So I click on subtotals. Let me highlight again. I write, go to subtotals. Then here I choose school. I want to do school. Then I want to do ICT. Here you leave it as sum. Then I click on OK. So you'll be in a position to see that different schools, like now Igoki, the total of Igoki in ICT, Moro, total of Moro here, Nakuru, Nakuru total, Nyeri, Nyeri total, and then the grad total. That's how you do the subtotals. You first of all start by sorting. Then insert a row above the titles and insert the following heading and merge and center. Don't forget that you are supposed to merge and center. So I have my title. I just go up here. So I go to my results, click here, then insert. Then I need to highlight the whole rows, then merge and center home, merge and center. Then you type your heading there. So I have now typed my heading in this position. That's why I type my heading. My heading is the exam analysis results. So the exams analysis results. That's why I type term 3. That's why I type my heading. Then probably the examiner can ask you to increase the font size. For example, that one can be the font size and bold. That's what you are supposed to do. Then the next one is insert a form that can be used to enter data in results worksheet. Also, copy duplicate to a new worksheet and name it as filters, extract successful applicants. So we copy duplicate, so we are copying the duplicate, go to duplicate, copy duplicate to a new cell called filters, filters. Then I paste here. So I paste, go back to duplicate, copy, go to filters here. So I'm supposed to go to filters. This is filters. So I go to duplicate, copy, go to filters here and paste. Then I extract successful guys. So I highlight this, then go to data, go to filters. Then filters will appear here. So successful, I click here, untick or, then hit successful. So I'll be in a position to see only the successful. That is the successful. That is what I'm supposed to do as far as that one is concerned. So to insert the form, you need to add the form. So I go to up here. I go to more commands, then I just go to all commands here. Then from there I can scroll here to get the, no, I need all forms, that is all commands. Then I scroll here to get the form, to get the form, that is the form, this one, you get the form, then add, then OK. So after having done that, I can click the form icon, and then this is my form. This is my form. You see how I have gone about it. This is my form. So then I can proceed. Using filters worksheet, plot a bar chart showing the last name and min score. Rename it as graphically. So the next question is to print. You print in landscape. You put the grid lines. You show columns and headings. That is for the chart. So this one is misplaced. These ones are supposed to be for the chart. So this question should be the last question here. So your chart should be landscape, showing grid lines, showing column and row headings footers, information with the names, then you put your footer with the information and whatever. So what you need to do is to, we need Rust name and min score. So I just go across the form, Rust name and min score. So I highlight the unadjusted, I highlight that, and then I hold Control, I highlight the min score. So to select non-adjacent cells, you hold Control. Then I go to Insert, I go to where the charts are, then I click on bar chart. So I have the bar chart, this is my bar chart. So I need to click on Move Chart, then New Worksheet, and type here graph carry. There is some underscore, so I have carry there. Then I click on OK. So this is my chart sheet. That is my chart sheet. So after doing that, I can go to the other part. Like now, I needed to put the options, the chart options. You see that these are the chart options here. We have the chart options. I can click that, then tick. Like for example, I needed to have when I click on the chart, I needed to have the grid lines here. So you click, you put the grid lines as instructed, then the axis, if you need, you see now here, I can type whatever I need in the axis, also here in the axis. So here, you just need to type whatever you want in this text box and in the other text box. So guys, that's the end of my presentation in KCSE 2022 prediction, that is in Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel. In my next video, I will be doing a prediction of DTP and Microsoft Access. So guys, remember to subscribe, remember to share these videos with your friend, and also I wish you success in KCSE. Thank you very much.